7:38, May 26th, 2023. Out a different door this morning, taking the show on the road to Patriot Square in South Dennis on Cape Cod. It's a beautiful morning. I always like to know which way the wind is going to blow. You can find a seagull, see which way he's pointed, or you can find a flag or 48 flags and see which way they're pointed. These flags are pointed toward the southeast, towards the sunrise here. And that means the wind is from the northwest. It was a cold start, the coldest May 26th sunrise in our life, from Wisconsin to Connecticut to Virginia. Meriden, Connecticut at 41. Bakersville, Connecticut, 29 this morning. I'm gonna have to talk loudly. There go all our friends in the big trucks, Childs and Merchant and everybody. All the Cape Cod names. So we're Cape Cod slanted again this morning. No T-Rex. He will join us tomorrow morning. It's a big weekend and the weather looks really nice here after a record cold start this morning. We're going up to about 60. Wind's going to come around from the north and northeast. Hope it's not too windy. Hope you can hear me. High pressure. It's a blocking pattern on the front side and the center of the high. You have the record cold, but with the sunshine and the longest days of the year. Each afternoon, we should get to 70 inland, 60 at the shore today. And then tomorrow, 80 inland, 80s inland on Sunday. Really nice weekend. Chilly morning again tomorrow morning. Still be some scattered frost around northern New England. John Young this morning in Vermont covered his giant pumpkins again. This is a serious thing, these giant pumpkins. A major storm over the southeastern United States. We have surf warning, wind warning, storm warning off the coast of South Carolina. There's a slight chance that some of that long period swell makes it to our southern waters, maybe Cape Cod, Nantucket, Rhode Island, especially Long Island and points south for surf weather this weekend. 10th Annual Defense Field of Honor, a tribute to active military veterans, first responders, personal heroes. Dedicate a flag to your hero. Johnny Kelly Park, South Dennis. Well, that's where I went this morning to see them. So obviously this is last year's sign, but the flags have been relocated here to Patriot Square. I wish I could have done it at Johnny Kelly because it's a lot more quiet there. Get traffic going by. When I was a little kid, post office was the only building on this street on Route 134. Now the post office is across the street. Actually, the post office was on Old Bass River Road. This was just trees. They cleared the trees when I was about 5 or 10 years old. Then Patriot Square went up here. So a lot of the building was done by a friend that is now gone to heaven. Eddie Crowell. Peter Hecking worked with Eddie Crowell for quite some time. I worked with Peter Hecking yesterday. So a lot of the Cape Cod lineage gets passed on to the next generation. And Peter's son, Anson, was quite cute yesterday. So we're going to just call it a wrap on this weather for now because there's not a lot of weather. And we're going to go right to Enmore on our day yesterday and a few words about Eddie Crowell, one of the founders of our town here in Dennis. All right, talk to you later. Can't let this opportunity go without saying a little bit about Bass River. We have an island in the middle of the river. And you said there used to be trees on there?
Oh, yeah.
Until...
Hurricane Bob, they blew it away, and the boats were coming flowing down the river with the wind.
What a view! This property, Kennedy Nickerson property, 1664. So nice view on Bass River, and that house. Growing up, I always thought was the coolest house.
That's Ed Crowell's old. He built that in the 50s or something like that.
Ed Crowell, the Crowell family.
Yeah.
Ed Crowell, and you knew Ed Crowell pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And he's no longer with us.
He passed away last Saturday at 96.
Wow.
Good man.
A big part of Cape Cod and a big role model for you, I think.
Yeah. Good and bad, but mostly good.
Taught you how to drive a bulldozer, right?
No, he yelled at me and told me just get over there and do it. It wasn't a choice. You had to do it.
That's how you learned to drive a bulldozer? He said he always had a cigar in his mouth while he was driving his bulldozer?
Most of the time, yeah.
Well, that's another part of Cape Cod we're going to miss.
Garcia Vega, we have boxes of them across the dashboard. Mess it up, he'd yell at you. Oh. It was all good,
Yeah.
Hard out of shell, soft in the middle.
Oh, really? And so
he
he was kind of a role model for you too.
Yeah.
along with our dads, and that kind of grew up a little younger than him, I think, and we lost our dad, so he lived a long time. That's awesome, and he's got a funeral coming up here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at that, blue sky, no smoke in the sky. Oh, these gardens are coming along beautifully. Hey, Anson, what do you got?
Bunny.
The bunny? Where's the bunny? Wow. Those are bunnies? I've never seen baby bunnies before. Are they in a cave or something?
They could be. I don't know.
I've never seen that. I suppose we should just leave them alone, huh?
Yeah.
They multiply like rabbits, I hear.
Yeah.
What did you find?
What's that?
That looks like a thermometer. Upside down. Yeah, it's 76 in the sun. What's under there?
Bee bunny.
We are on the countdown to Peony. How many more minutes until they open? 5? Shovel? I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Oh yeah, you gotta have a truck to go with your shovel. Can you bring that over to 66 Alfred Metcalf Drive and put it on my worm farm, please? We got a delivery for Tim Kelly's worm farm. Thank you, Anson. Hey, got that. I got some hair coming out of my ears. Can you just clip it off quick?
You gotta be careful.
Look, Ma, no smoke. This plant's not looking too healthy. What's up with this, Pete?
It's dead.
What is it?
Butterfly bush.
I hear it.
Didn't like that frost in
wow.
the beginning of February.
So I heard that just about every butterfly bush on Cape Cod did not survive this winter.
All the ones in my customers haven't.
So what do we do? That's a kind of a big project, digging that up.
You know, get the dingo, rip it out, put it somewhere else there.
So we got to go buy some butterfly bushes and corner the market.
Okay.
What do you think? Where do we go for that? Guess what time of year it is? Oh, yeah, look at this. It's clean, it's warm, it's ready for Memorial Day weekend. All right, Pete. That's gorgeous. This is that pool you guys saved from the swindler last year, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty fancy. He's got a button.
Butterfly bush in the middle. That bed over there.
Interesting, we're on the north side. Today the north side is colder because the wind's from the north. Yesterday it was the south side. But it's nice to have blue sky without any smoke in it. This yard looks great, Pete. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Except for the dead butterfly bushes. I don't think any butterfly bushes survived the winter. The hydrangea, they're alive, but most of the action is down low. Although that one's, look at this one's got buds. There will be hydrangea this summer. Those are flowers right there already. But this butterfly bush is a goner. And what was like one of the biggest impressions he ever made on you? Can you remember one?
When we picked up that antique auto car truck up at Hyannis Restoration, him, and his son Eddie Tyler, brought it home. Eddie and Tyler drove it down the breakdown lane of the highway all the way to South Dennis.
What year was that?
At 17 miles an hour or whatever the thing went.
With a sticker or not?
I think we had an OR plate, which is meant for machinery.
Yeah. So you guys just kind of old school Cape Cod. Just do it and ask permission later.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he'll be missed.
We will.
Thanks. It was good to talk with him at your wedding there a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he had a good time there, I think.
And my mom worked with Bob.
Bob, his
brother. Yeah. So the Crowell family is huge around here. And this place where we're standing, too, was Mrs. Kennedy's house and the Nickerson Kennedy
used to
estate.
be our kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
Was it Pauline?
Pauline Kennedy, yeah. Old Cape Cod, fading away. Still got the birds.